like for smells, like you're supposed to say like what's that scent, and I will say what's that flavor. What do you think about that?
What's wrong with you?
All right, last time we are here, episode 1. I'm Jordan,
I'm Tim.
and this is There Can Only Be One.
Can only be one, man.
Numero uno.
How you feeling, man?
I'm doing great. I'm outstanding. I've never had a better day.
This should be good.
It's going off. To give them your Scottish accent, how Duncan does his
I don't have a Scottish accent. You should put me out there like that, man.
I was under the impression every black guy could do a Scottish accent.
What?
Just kidding.
Scottish.
I wonder what happened in Scotland the first time they saw a black person. Where they're like, "What's going?" Because there's definitely not a lot of black people in Scotland.
It's like seeing a white person in the project.
Exactly, or like in Africa. Think about like they grew up and they're like, and the first time I saw someone who wasn't.
Oh, they probably thought they were albino.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah. Okay.
You know, they think they're well, in some places in Africa, they think like albinos are like special, and you eat them to heal yourself and all type of crazy stuff.
I mean, I'm all for eating people, but that's
I'm not.
kidding.
I'm not.
Okay. I'm joking. All right. We're off to a rough start. How was your week?
My week was all right, man. Worked Monday and Tuesday. Took yesterday off. Take Kennedy to the airport and visit her mom, and took today off. And I'm going to take tomorrow off.
Oh, nice. Get some time off. What are you gonna do? Anything productive?
Well, I think today was my productive day. You know, kept Deuce with me.
Mm-hmm.
Mowed the lawn, edged the grass,
Nice.
all that good stuff.
Oh man, I might need your help because my back, the grass looks rough back there.
Oh, really?
I don't know. How'd you figure out what to do? Did you write a video?
No.
Watch the video.
No, no, I didn't write a video. But wow. But I just did it. You know.
Okay. I didn't know if
First
you just
moment.
knew how to do it.
So edging and
I thought you said aging. I thought you said aging your grass. I thought you
No.
meant like you were like taking care of your.
no edging. But I did restore my grass because when I built the house, my side didn't take in a huge area.
Yeah. How'd you
In
do
the
that?
back and the side. I just asked some questions to a friend of mine who runs a landscaping company, and he told me what to get. It was like triple 13s, like a fertilizer and some other stuff.
It worked.
Yeah,
They kill weed. Like I have a problem with weeds.
yeah.
overgrowing
So
stuff.
I dealt with that too. So I'll on top of what the lawn service that I use that comes and sprays my
Sure.
grass, I also use some things to take care of it too.
Well, nothing's fancy been over here. I did find out that I say, like for smells, like you're supposed to say like what's that scent, and I will say what's that flavor. What do you think about that?
What's wrong with you?
It's not just me. We looked it up earlier. It's a whole. There's people that say that.
What planet are you guys from? It's like, who says what flavor is that? Whatever
It's not
referring
that
to
diff-
smell.
It's not. It's not that different though. Think about it. Think about
It is different.
Okay. Well, I also have another thought.
So what do you say for taste?
Oh, what's that scent?
You
No,
say
I'm just kidding. I say flavor for. I just say flavor for everything.
wow.
It's easier for your brain. Less computer like the stuff that makes RAM.
You know what I mean? It's just so many more words for smell, like fragrance.
Yeah, but I'm trying to use one
Or
word for
scent.
everything. One word.
Like you could have picked anyone instead of like double tapping one word.
Do you know how Steve Jobs wears the same outfit every day? I'm trying to do that with words. Just one word for everything.
And then you know who you're gonna be?
Yeah.
Since we're going to be talking about Marvel later.
Who?
Groot.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
I am Groot.
That's a good point.
It means
Uh,
everything.
So I guess so the podcast is There Can Only Be One.
Mhm.
We are going to take topics every week and we'll just talk about them, and then we will rank them, my 3, his 3, versus each other.
And what if our 3 is the same?
I don't think that'll happen. We're both different people. I think that we'll have. I mean, if that happens, then I guess it's a wash. And at the end of the day, though, 1 versus 1, if we don't have a clear winner of whose is the best, and it's
We're
not
gonna
all,
go to AI.
we're going to go to AI, and they're going to say it. And then we're going to talk about superheroes. We're going to talk about sports, basketball, races. Like, what's the best race? Talladega.
100-meter dash is what I was going to say.
gonna say
You try to set me up. Try to set me up. And a disclaimer, he's already pre-researched his top 3.
Well,
Not I. 'cause
Well,
I wanted-
I actually picked my top 3, and then I went back and looked.
But I
looked
also
up stuff.
came prepared. You know, I got my Wakandan necklace with my Marvel shirt. He got the same thing he had on last episode.
Did I wear this? No one knows about the last episode. So I did have one thought before we get into this. Okay, we all know it. We all sing it. We all love it. Purple Rain. What is it about? Go.
What is Purple Rain about?
Uh-huh.
Relationships.
I mean, what's purple about it?
There's nothing purple about it. Purple's just his favorite color.
How do you know? I mean, are you sure?
I know purple is his favorite color.
I knew that too, but like, I don't get why he called it Purple Rain.
No.
Well, I mean, didn't know if you would know. I mean, it's a song we've all sang, and we all sing it. I want to see you dancing in this purple rain.
Yeah, that Purple Rain. I don't know. Like, is that like rain during dusk?
Purple bruises, maybe. You know, aren't bruises purple?
I mean, they can be.
I never meant to cause you any sorrow. Never meant to cause you any pain. Only want to. Only wanted to one. I only wanted to one time. This isn't right. It says I only wanted to one time to see you laughing. I only wanted to see you laughing in the purple rain. It doesn't make any sense. This song, it doesn't make, and I don't know what it's about. Should we look it up?
Yeah. Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Look it up.
We're looking it up how like.
Just say what's the meaning. Sure, yeah, I do. Yeah. What's the meaning of Purple Rain by Prince?
I'm gonna create another one because I don't want to lose what I have. Right.
There's really not a lot of lyrics on there.
It's not.
It's the same thing over and over again, and then you say purple rain, and then you sing the same thing. It's not. I mean, it's a great song. I've played it a million times, and I love Prince. He's one of my favorite artists of all time.
I can give you that.
Have you seen the movie?
Which one? Purple Rain or
Purple Rain?
Graffiti Bridge.
No, Purple Rain. With Morris Day in the Time.
Mm-hmm.
Jungle Love.
But that was actually me challenging you.
Oh, I don't know the other one. I just skipped over it.
So Purple Rain is a deep longing of desire that will likely not be met.
But why is it purple?
I guess I'm assuming it's a phrase.
Is it? Oh, Purple Rain is a phrase.
It's an idiom, is what it says.
Okay.
What is the meaning? Because I typed in, what is the meaning of Purple Rain? And it popped up, says, what is the meaning of the idiom Purple Rain?
And then for all the people who don't know what idiom is, what is an idiom?
To me, it's like a metaphor, an analogy.
Okay, all right. Do you know what a malaphor is?
I don't know.
It's like when you cross metaphors over, like you're like, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. And like I said, it's saying we'll cross that bridge and burn that and burn a bridge.
It's more than one way to skin a cat.
Kind of, but like you would mix that with another metaphor. So like, I don't know. What's another metaphor?
I don't see the two.
The only one I'm like, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. That's crossing. We'll cross that bridge and don't burn bridges.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, that's what a malaphor is.
Malaphor.
Mm-hmm. So what you got there?
I was looking up idiom.
What is it though?
A group of words established by usage as having a meaning not deductible from those of of the individual words, whatever that means.
Yeah, I knew that. I just was just in case they didn't know it. I didn't. I don't. All right. So today's episode, we're talking about Marvel.
I'm like, oh, talking about Marvel. I thought we said it already.
We did. I just wanted to be dramatic with it. This time we're Western.
Well, why we're like Western?
We're dueling. You know, like when they shoot each other.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So talking about Marvel today.
Forgive him, y'all.
The Bing Bong's on there too if you want to hit it. So.
Bing bong bing. That one?
No, this one.
Bing bong.
That's from Inside Out too, or maybe one. So I did I did do a little bit of history. I did a bit of research. Most of my research was just on the history of Marvel.
Sure. Notice he said most.
Do you know what?
It's not a Burger King sponsorship.
Do you know? We did not get paid for that ad.
No, we don't.
Do you know which which comic was first, DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
DC was first.
Was it?
So, so Marvel started in 1939, and it was the first Marvel comic. Well, it wasn't Marvel at first. It was called Timely Publications.
Mm-hmm.
The first comic they made was called The Human Torch and Submariner, which are still characters now.
Right. Human Torch is with Fantastic Four.
Yeah, exactly.
Submariner is like you're talking to Marvel now.
Marvel. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How did you jump from Marvel?
I just was saying that
DC came first.
DC was
Right.
first. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
right. So Submariner was actually Marvel's version of Aquaman, but
Right.
Aquaman DC gained more traction
Yeah.
and became more famous.
He is cooler, I think.
So, but all they did was stole their character.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The only good DC movie is Aquaman and
But
Wonder Woman.
I would say Batman's with Christian Bale.
Oh, I sorry, I meant like the new ones. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, The Dark Knight. Yeah. That's another podcast though. In the 1940s, they got some popularity when Captain America came up. Do you know who was on the cover of 1941 of their comic with Captain America?
Who was on the cover?
Yep, it was it was 1940s, 1941, Captain America comic number 1.
Who?
So 1941 is World War II time. So the famous picture of Captain America punching Adolf Hitler. So that's why he got.
So I totally took that the wrong way. I thought you were saying like who was the face of like Captain America.
I'm sorry, no.
But he was punching Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, and a very famous the first one that came out. So pretty cool. And then they had after that they had the 1950s, 1960s, and that is where the person I know the most, Stan Lee, came on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what his real name is?
No.
Stanley.
Oh yes, yeah, I knew that. I thought you were going to say like they had me thinking like he had a different name, and Stanley was like, yeah, I knew Stanley.
Well, it's one of those things like I obviously after I read it, I was like, oh yeah, his name's Stanley, but like I didn't put it together before that. I thought it was Stan Lee, and he has a last name. I don't know what it is, but I mean it's like something like what's another one like another word that you read all the time that you're like, oh, that means that, like FedEx or something. FedEx isn't one, but no help. Okay, let's keep going.
I'm no help this time.
So 1950s to the 1960s, we had X-Men, we had Fantastic Four, we had igniting the Silver Age of comics. In the Silver Age, we had Thor, Hulk, Iron Man, and the Avengers come out.
When it took off.
Yep. And then now we're modern. I did read that, and I've heard this before, but did you know X-Men was based off of the Civil Rights Movement?
No, I didn't know
But it makes sense now.
But now it definitely makes sense. Where'd you find that?
It's just a fact that I read.
Stuck on Wikipedia.
No. I watched. Well, I mean, I watched a couple YouTube videos. I didn't like fact check them, but
because no, I'm just saying Wikipedia. Anybody can update Wikipedia.
Sure, but it does. I mean, if you think about it, it does kind of make sense. So.
It does.
Pretty cool. It was Stan Lee and Jack Kirby who introduced that.
Oh, nice. And it always had like a political undertone.
Right. Yeah. And they tried to be ahead of the curve. Like think about when they brought in the Black Panther and all that time. You know.
Came right back around with White Wolf.
Did they? To counteract it? Is that what they did?
They did.
Oh, someone just called me. I hope it didn't.
Edit it out. Sweet.
Alrighty. All right, you ready?
Let's get it.
All right.
Mr. Prepared. Well, I see you got notes and everything.
Yeah. There's not much though. You want me to go first? My number 3?
Yeah.
Okay. And I was thinking this like my favorite Marvel superheroes. It wasn't really like who I think's the strongest.
So are we talking about the strongest?
I'm just doing my favorite.
Favorite.
So my favorite one versus your favorite one you could pick, I mean, Black Widow or something. And she would lose, but you could pick her. So, my number 3 though, because I loved the cartoon and he was a cool dude, is Gambit.
Gambit is a great one. That would actually be like Dominique.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Gambit.
She loves Gambit.
Yeah.
Gosh, I got like this phlegm in my. Excuse me.
When they wrote his character, this is something I read, didn't know. They wrote him to be a villain, but he was so beloved. They're like, let's make him a good guy.
Oh wow.
Yep.
I can see that.
He was just a cool guy.
He really was cool. It was cool.
Throwing the cards and stuff, you know, and he had the baton. He would, but it said his power was just he could use kinetic energy. Was what it could. He could charge anything.
Yeah. But
he mainly just used cards and he was Cajun.
Didn't know he was Cajun.
Yep. Yeah, he had a nickname. I have it on here. It was like the Cajun something. His name is Remy LeBeau.
Remy LeBeau.
Yep, very Cajun name, and he's a skilled thief. So that's my three.
Okay.
You got?
I'm going to stick in the X-Men realm, and I have to go with Wolverine.
Wolverine's number 3.
Yeah, I have to go with Wolverine. So I don't know if you knew, but the way he was originally written, the angrier he got, the faster and stronger he became.
Kind of like Hulk.
Like the Hulk.
Ah, I don't know
Hulk
that.
but Hulk only difference was Hulk actually grew.
Right.
The angrier he became.
Yeah.
He just became more agile and more stronger.
I didn't know that.
And of course, he got a little more rageful. They're practically like the big and little version of the same person.
Was he like? Was there comics where that was written and they backed off of it, or was that just like a first
I think
time?
that was just like it was supposed to be his power on top of his healing.
Yeah. Well, you remember the movie? I don't remember which one it was. They locked him up like this, so that if he tried to extend his claws, he would stab himself, but he obviously could heal. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing that being like,
that was
that's wild.
I think was that X-Men Origin?
It was one of the before
or
that.
The first Wolverine.
Ian McKellen was the bad. He was Magneto, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was X-Men Origin.
It could have been. It might have been. I don't remember.
Because the first Wolverine story was, I think, it's X-Men Origin.
Yeah,
and then they came out with Logan.
that was good.
Yeah.
It was one that I think Rogue was in it. That's one where they introduced Rogue. She liked Flame Boy, whatever his name was, and then they wanted to be together, but they couldn't.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Was it Flame? What he wasn't?
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't Flame. Flame Boy liked her, but it wasn't Flame Boy. It was
He could be fire.
It was Ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Flame Boy is from Fantastic Four.
That's Human Torch.
Human Torch.
But Flame Boy was an X-Man. That's the one. Because remember when
they fought or something, right?
When she didn't like him and went to Ice Boy.
Yeah.
He went to Magneto.
Yes. Yeah, I remember it going bad. Okay. Yeah. And I think my favorite X-Men movies, I've not seen the new ones, was where they're younger. What do they call it? First Class. Those were good.
First Class was pretty good.
Yeah, I like them.
I actually have one that might not be on your radar.
A movie?
Yes, the X-Men movie. It was called New Mutants.
It's a TV show?
No, it's a movie, and it was a movie about this girl. She falls asleep and has these bad dreams. When she wakes up, like all kind of chaos has occurred, and come to find out that her fears became reality for everybody else.
Oh wow!
But this movie is literally about these mutants that were being held in and experimented on, but they thought they were in like a school.
When did it come out?
Maybe about 4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
It's still recent. Yeah,
it's on Disney.
It's good. It may be.
I feel like it's like, is it teenagers?
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen the cover. Is she wearing a yellow jacket? Okay. Well, I don't know. Kaylee told me not to put my feet up here because she said people think it's gross, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You're men.
Yeah, we're men. We have feet.
Feet don't stink.
And they're socks. So yeah, he's a good character though. I mean, he's a good 3.
Yeah.
And
another. Did you know the scars on Thanos' chin?
Yeah. Oh, that's from him.
That's from Wolverine.
That makes total sense.
You notice they like 3 strikes this way.
Yeah. Thanos.
Not the chin, but it's somewhere around here.
Yeah. Is Sabretooth? They're related, right? Brothers
or
orphans together or something?
Yeah, one of the two, but they have some type of history.
Yeah, because like the origin movie of Wolverine, they started out in the house, remember? So,
and I was fine.
Is it because it's hot?
I don't know, just got phlegm.
It's because of the pollen.
It could be. I did. Rest.
Let's see. My number 2. Oh yeah, and I picked this. Last time I didn't have my notes, and I remembered it all. This time I'm relying on my notes, and I forgot what it was. But my number 2. Next time I won't have notes on my topics.
Sure.
I'll just have notes. Or next time you can do the overview, and if you need notes, you can. If not, you can just off the cuff, just brain it. Okay, so number 2 for me, Thor, Odin's son, because he's a bad dude.
Thor Odinson.
And I didn't know him as a comic character until the movies, because I didn't really like comics. But obviously I know him just from like Norse mythology
Yeah, yeah.
because I've heard about him forever. So, and
That's a good one.
he's a bad dude, and people don't like the second movie. That's called about the dark. Where she gets the,
Yeah, she gets it starts taking over her body.
yeah. People like. I thought it was great. I thought all the Thor movies are great.
So I like the first one the best. I don't like the direction they started taking Thor.
Yeah. Oh
He
yeah. Me
went
either.
from being like this,
Yeah.
this super bad tough hero to like this tough hero who's dumb at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like
he was like tough, but like really good with comic relief, which was
Yeah.
good. We want that, but like he after Endgame they made him fat.
Yeah,
and made him like
and it just kept him just dumb the entire time, like naive.
right.
You know, and it's like same thing they tried to do with the first original cut of DC's Justice League.
Oh yeah.
What they did with Aquaman. No, was it Aquaman? He was that comic relief the first one before they did Zack Snyder's cut.
I actually didn't see that yet. I need to watch it. I know.
Dude,
I know.
you have to watch
I heard it fixes
all
it, no
6
problem.
hours.
Yeah. I will. I love watching movies.
It fixes all the loopholes and everything.
Yeah, I hate the Flash too. They did. Anyway, we're not on DC right
me
now, but
too.
yeah, he's cool, and I like one's good. People complain about his blonde eyebrows. Have you heard that?
No, I didn't look.
Look
I
it
didn't
up.
look that
Look it
hard.
up. Look it up later. Everyone go look at Thor's eyebrows.
Blonde eyebrows.
Yeah, he looks ridiculous, and then they're not blonde in the rest.
Not to
of
go
them.
back to DC, but that was like the first Justice League Superman's mouth.
What was wrong with it?
Did you not see the first Justice League?
Yeah. Where
You didn't notice his mouth was super small or sometimes super big? So the story is Henry Cavill was filming another movie where he could not shave he had a full goatee.
Oh, so they had
so they
prosthetic.
CGI'd everything out and CGI'd his mouth and it didn't match.
Stupid. Just get a different actor. I mean, I don't think he's the best Superman anyway.
Yeah.
I don't
actually no. He was one of the best.
Yeah, I was about to say
He was one of the best.
He might be one of the best that we've had, but he's still not like we could get better. We haven't had a Christian Bale yet. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was close.
Yeah,
I think Justice League kind of messed it up. I think they should have did another Man of Steel before they. Because
the first Man of Steel was good.
Yes.
Yeah.
They should have did another Man of Steel before they did another Justice League.
Thor. The third one, Ragnarok, was pretty good.
Yeah. And
was he fat? He wasn't fat in that one.
No, he wasn't fat in it. He was a little slow.
Yeah.
But one thing I hated about that was that they started doing this retro thing with it. Like, why did they make it?
Yeah.
I hated that.
Yeah. I did not like as much the newest movie though.
Which one?
The one with Gror. Christian Bale's in. He's the God Killer. What's his name?
Oh, that was the last Thor.
Gror.
What was his character name?
It had Zeus and all the gods.
Yeah.
Athena.
I actually liked that one. But that's because I think there were so many Easter eggs in there.
Yeah.
Like, I think, well, they've already said they're going to bring back Iron Man.
Right.
But I think that universe of Iron Man is going to come back.
Yeah.
Because remember how everybody that had passed away from the Thor movies, including his girlfriend and what was the guy that Idris Elba played?
Oh, yeah. What is his name?
I can't think of his name.
I don't remember either, but yeah, he's great.
They were all in Valhalla.
Yeah.
Do you know the requirements to get into Valhalla?
The sacrifice?
No, so you have to die in battle, and you have to have power of Infinity Stones.
Okay.
Right? So, and when Iron Man died, he died in battle.
Had all the Infinity Stones.
And he had all Infinity Stones.
True.
That's what killed him.
Yeah.
And the theory is that's where that multiverse version of Iron Man is.
Yeah.
And I think they start also, even in Black Panther. What's his face?
Jordan B.
Yes. They think all those folk.
Warmonger.
They think all those folk is there.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, and I think at some point they might release them back, and I think it's when they fight Galactica.
Speaking of Endgame, that was probably the best. I mean, superhero movie. Those two movies together were the best ever released.
Endgame is pretty good.
Like, if I look at those as one, I know some people break them up. But I'm like, if you one movie, the best. Yeah. There's nothing beating that right now. So
yeah, Endgame is pretty good.
But Thor as a character though, like not just in the movies, I just think he's a cool. I love the Norse mythology of it, and his powers are cool. I don't even know what all his powers are. He just has the hammer. I'm not gonna try to say it.
You're
But
talking about uh any
it,
other day I would tell you.
it's Mjolnir.
Oh, Mjolnir.
Yep, Mjolnir. I knew that. Thor's hammer Mjolnir is said to be so powerful that only those deemed worthy can lift it. Oh, we knew that. That's not
Yeah,
a
we
good
knew
fact.
that.
Yeah. 2 people lived it: Captain America and Beta Ray Bill.
So, question.
Yep.
Earlier in I think that was Avengers 1.
Uh-huh.
Do you think Captain America could have lifted that hammer
If he
when
would've
they were
kept
doing that
trying?
thing? Or do you think he intentionally pretended not that he couldn't lift it?
Oh, I don't. He probably wasn't worthy then. I think.
Why wouldn't he? He was no different than he was before.
I guess so. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he was probably the purest one on that.
Yeah, I think he accidentally nudged it.
Yeah. You think?
I think he wanted to keep that,
Under wraps?
Yeah.
You remember Vision just lifted it up like it was nothing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because he wasn't a real human, so
Yeah.
that's why. So, did you like WandaVision?
I thought it was pretty cool. It took a
little bit to
while.
get into, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It took a while.
It would be hard to go from Endgame and be like, I'm gonna watch this now.
I hate what they did to Vision though.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Vision went from being like this unstoppable character when neither one of them could handle Vision.
Right.
And then he picks up the hammer and just tosses to him.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden he's getting beat up and
makes no sense.
It makes no sense at all. But then White Vision is supposed to be better. I don't know if that's the right name, but
whatever his name is, yeah.
The all white one.
Right. Yeah.
He's supposed to be an even stronger version of that Vision.
So
they've introduced him.
Yeah.
And he's already taken off. We just don't know where he went.
What movie was that they introduced him on?
They introduced him in the WandaVision.
Okay. Yeah, at the end of it.
The last thing they showed was him going through the ceiling and taking off.
I'm not caught up on all the new movies either.
Yeah. I think this new Fantastic Four. I don't know if you've seen it.
I know. I saw John Krasinski's gonna be in it.
Did you see the preview? The preview is like based on. It looks like super old school.
Oh, really?
Like retro.
Who they casted?
Can't tell you.
I know John Krasinski is Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know all their names. I can't even tell you.
Okay.
But
no, I've not seen it.
But it has a retro look.
Really?
But it was, to me, it reminded me of the retro, like WandaVision retro.
Oh, really?
So I'm thinking they may have her.
Oh, tied in somehow.
Have them thinking that they're.
That's cool. Huh.
Yeah.
Somebody not on my list that I was going to put and argue about it was Thanos is actually one of the best superheroes. Because he was really just trying to save the world.
He is. Thanos is also a Celestial.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, right. It's a Titan, right? Celestial?
The Celestial, I think.
Oh, he's also a Titan.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Because he's, yeah.
Because his brother, who was Celestial, popped up at the end of it.
Yeah. What was that?
That was Eternals.
Eternals. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
People didn't like that. I enjoyed it.
That was good. And they by far casted the best. Well, not casted, but illustrated the best speedster.
I was just about to say that. That's weird that you were thinking
best speedster.
Yeah.
Ever in film.
Yeah, I don't know. Barry Allen on the Flash TV shows.
Oh yeah, I like him.
Yeah. But you're right. I mean, some of the Flea don't.
I'm just talking about just the way they animated her.
Yeah. She did look cool. The whole movie looked cool.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, my number 2, Thor, Odin's son, God of Thunder. Another.
My number 2, I'm gonna shoot off the hip, and I think I like it.
Okay.
Doctor Strange.
Okay. All right. Wow.
Doctor Strange. Once he reached that what was it called? Supreme Sorcerer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, he's almost unstoppable. I mean, he almost single-handedly by himself defeated Thanos.
Oh, 100%. No, I mean, he's my number 1, so.
He's your number 1?
Yeah. Does this change anything? No, I'm going to leave my number 1. No, it is.
But yeah, he's
cool.
Yeah,
and
he's cool.
And his movie, like the camera work and like how it all moved, was the coolest.
Yes. Now, Doctor Strange has some of the coolest films.
Like the mirror world, mirrorverse, and like the whole story with that. That was I loved it.
Did you notice? Did you watch What If?
No,
You didn't watch any of the What Ifs?
no.
Oh my gosh! Almost all the quite a few of the episodes in What Ifs actually took place in
Mirror world.
Oh my gosh!
The third one,
newest
second.
one. He only had two.
The
Doctor
one
Strange,
because I had the zombie version of him.
Yeah,
yeah. I knew
that was a whole zombie What If.
I knew that that he was a zombie in What If.
And then they had the What If Captain America was if it wasn't him and it was the girl.
What girl? Oh.
And she became Captain Britain.
Yeah, the girl, Agent Carter.
Yeah, Agent Carter.
Yeah.
Well, they introduced her in Doctor Strange.
Yep, you're right. Yeah.
And then there was another What If.
What if it's a cool theory though? Just a thought to be a filmmaker or a comic book maker, or whatever, and be like, let's just write this whole segment of this world, like just what if something was different. Like something every nerd wants from every kind of movie or book.
That's what made me think that Killmonger was going to be the next Black Panther.
Oh, like
because they did a What If.
I didn't watch the new Black Panther. That's how far back I am behind I
am. That's crazy, dude. I don't know if you even deserve to have this conversation on this topic.
Well, I just got it was a lot of Marvel coming out, and then I just want to sit down and watch them together, and I'm just so.
Oh my gosh! See, I was just gonna bring up there was a scene.
You can say it. That's fine.
There was a scene in the new Black Panther, and it was it's one of the most viral scenes, and it's one of those off the cuff moments, like the unscripted moments. But they decided to keep it.
Yeah.
It was between M'Baku.
I love M'Baku.
And the head of security.
Okoye?
Okoye. Yes. Is that her name? Yeah, you had it right. It's Okoye. And she said something to him that made him upset, and he said, "You bald-headed demon." But it was totally unscripted. And it was like one of the funniest parts in that movie, but it's hilarious.
I will watch it before I die. So, whenever me and Judah play this superhero game, he loves choosing M'Baku.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, M'Baku. M'Baku is cooler than Black Panther. The gorillas, right? And that when they had like the.
They just live in the mountains.
Yeah, but like they have like gorilla stuff around them, right? Right? I'll look it up. They do, pretty sure.
Maybe.
Yeah. You say baby?
I said maybe.
Okay. All right. All right. So my number one though is Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
For all the stuff you said, he looks cool. His powers are cool. And in the back of my mind, I was thinking, who's gonna beat him? But now you have time to set up for who you think could beat Doctor Strange. But what do I have about him? He was almost left out of the cinematic universe.
He was almost left out of the cinematic universe
because he was considered too obscure. But his solo film in 2016 proved his popularity and paved his way for his significant role in the MCU.
The crazy thing is, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe going bankrupt.
Yeah. Before Iron Man, right?
Yeah. No, way before that.
Oh, what? I'm saying, but Iron Man's what turned it around.
No.
Sorry. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Oh.
It was Blade.
That turned it around?
That turned it around.
Oh, okay.
It was a third tier comic book character.
I think I have.
Yeah, they were like going down.
I have seen
Blade.
Blade.
They released Blade, and all of a sudden they started gaining traction.
There was 3, like Blade 1, 2, and Blade Trinity, right? Those 3 of them.
I think that was there 4?
I remember 4. There was definitely Trinity was one of them. I remember that.
Trinity definitely was one of them, but yeah. I want to say there might have been 4.
I don't remember. Yep.
Was no, that might have been Blade Trinity. That might have been the last one because that was when they had the mouth open up. But I thought that was. Yeah, I gotta look it up now.
Yeah, why do you remember the movie with Wesley Snipes called Demolition Man?
Yes,
I love that movie.
Well, Demolition Man was that was with Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone.
You remember how they shook hands?
Like they did like that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I loved Demolition Man.
You know what irritated me the most about that movie?
What?
They never explained how the 3 seashells work.
Remind me, what was it? What was it?
That's when he went into the bathroom after he got unfrozen. And he was like, "Where's your toilet paper?" And they
Oh,
laughed at him. They was like, "You got to use the 3 seashells." Like how?
that'd be
And
rough. Yeah, seashells. You know they used to wipe their butts with Sears magazines. You know that?
With Sears magazines?
Yeah.
Who did?
Everyone who had toilets, like back in the 40s and 50s. All right, what's the data say? What do you have for us?
I'm trying to figure it out. It's like everything's obscure.
Is it?
Yes.
Let's
see.
Did you like Underworld?
Oh, okay. So it was 3. They're counting the one that's about to come out.
That's 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Was Underworld in?
No.
Okay.
No, that was totally different.
Yeah, I know, but it was like vampires.
Oh yeah, I did like it.
Mhm.
I liked it.
With what's her name?
I never knew. Never knew her name.
I don't know her name.
We've watched all of. Actually, that's how one of me and Dominique's first date was. First movie date.
Yeah.
Was the Underworld. It's the one when they was
Evolution.
Maybe
that was the last one, I think.
Whatever the last one was, and it was like they had like it was like they're in the cold, like in the frozen tundra.
And then like the king vampire or something was like challenging her, or werewolf.
It was always one.
What do they call them? Ligers? No.
No, they're called lichens.
Lichens. That's it. Look at that.
Liger
is a tiger.
It's a liger.
I got us there. Yeah, I got it.
Wow,
I got us to
man.
lichens. So that my liger took just like bridged us across. So, all right, my number 1 is Doctor Strange. Your number 1 is.
This is a tough one. But I'm going to go with the Hulk.
Why?
Because
you think he's gonna beat Doctor Strange?
No. No. It was because it was between him and Iron Man.
Okay.
And only thing they made me go with Hulk over Iron Man was because Hulk was the actual superhero.
Sure. Yeah, actually, like superhuman.
Yeah, like Iron Man is like DC's Batman.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm,
his brain builds him what he has.
Yeah.
But Hulk is probably one of the, if not the strongest character.
Yeah.
In Marvel Cinematic Universe, or Marvel Universe, period.
Right.
2, he gets stronger the angrier he gets.
Okay.
And no matter what other versions of the Hulks they create, he gets even stronger.
Unless he gets smarter.
And then unless he gets smarter.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he gets smarter, but he's also a genius.
Sure. Yep. Yeah.
Which his mind can make up. You remember, he's smarter than Iron Man.
Sure. Oh yeah.
Right? He's smarter than Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Which means he's smarter than his father as well. Tony Stark's father.
Right. What's his name?
Was it Alan Stark? I forgot.
We'll call him Jack. Go ahead.
But he's smarter.
Yeah.
Which means he can create just everything that Iron Man has created.
Okay.
So that can balance out his strengths or his weaknesses when he becomes stronger.
It's getting intense.
Yeah, dude. So, I mean, so I think, and then he also becomes faster the angrier he gets.
Sure. Yeah.
So I mean,
when does he turn red?
No, so that's not him that turns red. That's actually General Ross.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Did you see it?
No. I told you I'm behind. I've not watched since. I mean,
behind can mean so many things. There's so many movies. You're not caught up to.
I watched
to 2010.
No, I'm past that. I watched Office Endgame. I watched Wanda. I watched the movie. I watched Captain America, the TV shows. I watched what was the last movie I watched? Eternals was probably the last one. I'm waiting to get them all out together. I want to make sure I'm fresh on them. You know what I'm saying?
Do you watch Shanghai? Shang-Chi.
Oh yeah, I loved it. Yeah, that's probably I watched that one. Loved it. Great.
Okay.
Thought it was amazing. You liked it?
Yeah.
I thought that movie looked cool too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you made me change my one, I would have changed it to him. I'm not
Shang-Chi?
Yeah. I don't think he'd beat Hulk though, but I do think that Doctor Strange is gonna beat Hulk. What's he gonna do?
I don't think Shang-Chi, although he's cool, I don't think he would stand up to either one of them.
No. But I'm pretty sure that Doctor Strange is gonna beat the Hulk.
I don't know.
Because
Remember this. Doctor Strange was losing to Thanos.
yeah, I mean, but so did Hulk.
But no, that was a psychological thing he was dealing with.
He still lost.
Exactly. So he's just as strong as Thanos.
Maybe.
He's actually stronger.
There's no way to know that.
Yeah, you going about the movies.
Because like, what is he gonna do in the mirrorverse?
What you mean?
Is he gonna run through it?
Probably.
He's gonna get lost, and then Doctor Strange gonna wrap him up in some rope.
Listen to what you sound. Listen to how you sound.
He's gonna wrap him up in that little magical rope that he uses.
Yeah.
He does this.
You okay?
And then he's gonna get in his head, or push his spirit out of him, like the Supreme Soror.
Bing bang.
Say that again.
The Supreme Sorcerer. What is it?
Sorcerer Supreme.
Sorcerer.
Sorcerers.
I haven't gave them my mush mouth warning yet.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
I was diagnosed with a fat tongue when I was 13.
Come on, don't start with that fat tongue crap.
It makes it hard to say words sometimes.
No diddy.
So, anyway, yeah, Doctor Strange will wrap him with that magical rope, and then who's this little Asian sidekick? We got sidekicks on. Is this like tap in, tap out, like on wrestling? No, it's just 1v1. 1v1. What's your case? How's he gonna win? You gonna run real fast and hit him?
Like I said,
because my cape will pull me away.
He had powers, but he's still smarter than Doctor Strange.
Yeah, but that don't matter when we're talking about mirror worlds and wizards. Yeah.
And how good is Doctor Strange without his?
Oh, I mean, he's gonna have it though. He's gonna have it, and he's gonna have his cape, and he's gonna have.
You forget how fast he is too.
The Hulk?
Yes.
All right. Well, I disagree. Let's see what our pal AI thinks.
Let's see.
AI could be the Antichrist. So just simmer on that while you look that up.
Could be.
So now, whatever she says, I know she tries to mess with us sometimes and not give us the answer because she doesn't want to hurt our feelings. But
so who will win?
Yep.
Between the Hulk and Doctor Strange.
There you go. She can give you some run around answer.
The battle between the Hulk and Doctor Strange would be an epic clash in brute strength versus magical prowess. Here's a breakdown of their abilities. Hulk, supreme strength, speed, and durability, regenerative abilities, enhanced leaping and jumping, resistance to physical damage, and certain types of energy attacks.
Oh, no.
Doctor Strange, mastery of mystical arts, including spell casting, manipulation of magical energies, ability to cast powerful spells, summon magical entities, and create magical shields. Skilled sorcerer with knowledge of dark magic and mystic arts, possesses the Eye of Agamotto.
You got
a
it.
powerful magical artifact.
All right.
Considering both their abilities, here is a few possible outcomes.
All right.
Number 1. Hulk's brute strength overwhelms Doctor Strange. If the Hulk can get close enough to Doctor Strange, his sheer strength might allow him to overpower the sorcerer.
They said might, but I'll give him that.
Number 2, Doctor Strange. His magic proves too much for the Hulk. If Doctor Strange can maintain a safe distance and unleash a barrage of magical attacks, he might be able to whittle down the Hulk's strength and defenses. Number 3, stalemate. Hulk's regenerative abilities counter Doctor Strange's magic.
That's lame.
Hulk's ability to rapidly heal from injuries might allow him to withstand Doctor Strange's magical attacks, potentially leading to a stalemate. That doesn't make sense to me.
No. Yeah.
Because if he can't
stop the Hulk will eventually get him.
Yeah, eventually, because at the same time, Hulk won't tire. He will tire.
Wait, does she ever give us a for sure answer?
However, if I had to pick a winner,
okay.
I'd argue that Doctor Strange's magical abilities would give him the upper hand.
My plan though, if I felt like you're gonna say Hulk, I was gonna go. and tell everybody goodbye.
Let's see.
All right, so
Doctor Strange's magic can affect the Hulk's on a mystical level, potentially bypassing the physical defense.
yeah, the Hulk's primal. He's just a big dumb green idiot in Hulk form. That's why he
In
talks.
Hulk form. So think about it, Hulk is a genius.
No,
David Banner.
Yeah, is a genius.
Is a genius.
Mhm.
So knowing that he's going to go into a fight, do you not think that there's going to be some type of preparation by David Banner before then?
Nobody says we're just gonna know we're fighting.
I mean, hey.
Now, if that's the case, we'll just bring the little recording of what's her face singing the goodnight song to him, and he'll just turn back into a human. What's the song? What's she say to him in the airplane?
I don't remember her singing a song.
It's like a recording that they played to calm him down.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah. On the end of
I remember her walking up to him, holding his hand out, and saying the sun's getting low.
Yeah, that's it. I think
he was talking. It wasn't a song.
What in the plane you're talking about?
No.
On the end of one of the movies, that's how he ends up in Ragnarok. He was yeah, remember on Ragnarok, remember him and Thor went to the airplane, right? And then some recording came over, and that's how it turned him back into David Banner.
I don't remember that part.
You remember the rapper David Banner?
Yeah.
Okay.
His name's not David Banner.
What is it?
Eric Banner.
Okay, yeah.
No,
Eric Banner's the actor.
Eric Banner's the actor who played David Banner.
Yeah.
Banner.
Yeah. David Banner. I think it's right. What was David Banner's song? Was it Suicide Doors?
I think I'm trying to figure what's Hulk's.
It's David Banner. Oh, so you think about Hulk though? He's just dumb like a 2-year-old, and then the smarter he gets, the weaker he gets.
Bruce Banner. I knew it wasn't
Bruce.
David. I'm like, I do that every time.
Bruce.
Wait a minute. I got another one for you.
What?
Did you know? Well, let's see. Did you know that Bruce Banner was not his first and last name?
What was it?
Bruce is his middle name.
Huh. What was his first name?
Robert.
Robert Bruce Banner?
Yes. The Hulk's name is Robert.
I mean, it makes sense because he would fight like a Robert in a fight with what's Doctor Strange's name?
The guy who has no hands, who can't use his hands anymore.
He can now because he has magic. What's his real name? The freak is Doctor Strange's name. Eric Strange. What is it? Not Eric. This whole podcast is just us trying to remember people's names. And me
Stephen Strange. I just realized, yes.
Yeah, Stephen.
His name is Stephen.
Well, we're gonna probably get out of here in a minute. Tell them about the final one, the big one, top one, the last one, the ultra one, the one you were telling me about before we started.
Oh yeah. So I came across this guy. His name is the One Above All.
Okay.
He's the supreme creator of all existence in the Marvel Omniverse. And he is considered to be the most powerful character in Marvel. He has an evil alter ego known as the One Below All. He's the highest creative force in known existence, and the source of all there is, was, and ever will be. So basically, he's Marvel God.
You should have chose him.
But I didn't want to say that because I'm like, I just found out about him. Because that would have been easy. I had the wild card sitting in my back pocket.
I wouldn't have known though. I would have thought you just knew it.
But it's crazy though.
Is that a picture of him?
No, that was a picture like of Doomsday.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can. What does it look like?
What does it look like? Yeah, I've never heard of them. It does sound very like religious or something.
You know what he looks like?
What?
He looks like Mr. You ever seen Watchmen?
Nope, the HBO movie, TV show.
Yeah,
I heard it was really good. Not the movie or TV show.
Both.
Okay. Well, I've seen the movie with Sean Connery. No, I'm talking the gentleman.
You're talking about League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
That's what I'm talking about.
But basically, he looks like a god.
Okay. Yeah.
Like That's Thanos, and I can't see who that is, but they're talking to him. That's him here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like a monk or something.
No, he's like a face in the cloud type.
Yeah, like Dormu.
Dormammu?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Can you do a Sean Connery accent?
I don't think so. Can you?
Mm,
Y'all was trying to get me to do accents. Can you do a Sean?
I can't do any. Kaylee makes fun of me.
Why?
I can't do
You
him.
can't do a Sean Connery accent.
That's better than mine. Yeah.
No. Tell me what you got, man.
Let me. I don't have one. I don't even know. Do it again.
No.
Do it again. Let me hear it.
No, I want to hear yours. Come on, man.
No, I can't do one.
Just checking it
What's
out.
something he says? Give me something he says. Sean Connery. What's he saying? Like The Rock or something? I'll have one ready next week.
Lame.
All right, we gotta get out of here. We've been doing this 50 minutes.
All right.
You got anything to tell the people?
No, I don't.
Okay.
He's too scared to do an accent.
I just don't have one. I could do.
He always throwing out people, and it makes me feel like I'm a freaking monkey with the symbols in his hand.
I could do. You won't do it though. I just don't have any. Let me think. I don't have any.
That's crazy.
Therefore, thou.
Who was that?
It's like Old English.
I thought it was like Miss Doubtfire.
Or yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, Robert Williams.
Sure.
All right, time to get out of here.
It is.
Till next time. Next week.
Hopefully. Schedule's been crazy.
Yeah, whatever. Next time that they see this.
Yeah. Next time we do this again.
I'm Jordan Walker.
I'm Tim Treadwell. That was...
There can only be one. There can still only be one.
There can only be one.
Yeah, right.